today we have Harry Sardinas doing his global, worldwide launch of his book. It's been a long time coming. It is a bestseller already. He's sold thousands of copies. He's officially launching it, and I'm very proud actually to have Harry present to you tonight about his book, Climbing Big Ben, How to Survive, Thrive and Succeed in London. And it's a philosophy that can be applied to any major capital city in the world. So Harry will talk to you about him as an author, where he got to in his life to actually write a magnificent learning educational book like this. So without further ado, Harry will be coming to the stage.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having me here. And today I'm going to introduce you Climbing Big Ben, how to survive, thrive, and succeed in London. And what I want you to get from that is only one thing that you can get in life, whatever you want to achieve. So, I have two questions for you. Are you confident enough to achieve in your life whatever you think that can be achieved? Raise your hand. And if it's not, this book is for you. And if it's also for you, if you want to aim high in business and be financially free. And the reason for that and the philosophy behind that is that we, being financially free, we all think we have a lot of money in the bank. And I want all of you to think that the concept is actually deeper than that. Because for me, live the life on the terms, on my terms, is that you decide what those terms is going to be. What those terms are going to be. So the fact that you can decide with who you work with whom you spend time off, what do you do for work, all those elements that will contribute to your success. So success is about live life on your terms, on the terms that you will fix for your life. Rather than get this misconception that you only going to be successful if you have X amount of money in the bank. Freedom is more important than the money in the bank. So this is my family. I have to clarify that because otherwise you're going to think that there are a bunch of immigrants that just arrived to New York. So that's in my family. And I want to show you a video. What can you do when you're happy and when you live the life on your terms? You design a vehicle for that, because a vehicle for that, there are companies, and company, it will give you some capital, and this capital, it will give you freedom. So that's the group of companies that I own with the living. It's involved accommodation, career advice, social media services, and education. Okay, so behind this vehicle and all this group of companies, the concept behind is this one. Trying to build an unlimited wealth machines, and what I mean by that is this one is the business, this one are the different parts, this one are the clients, and this will be your own definition of wealth. What wealth means for you. As you can see, there is so little money around my wealth. It's more about family, it's more about being happy. You can define yours and you can make your own machine on your terms. So, I'm going to tell you a short story. So, once I opened this restaurant, I call it Harry Spanish Tapas, and the restaurant was beautiful, the food was amazing, I have a lot of fun, and I lost 127 pounds. And I lost with that my friends, my ex-girlfriend. Literally, after this failure, everybody was wrong and went with me. And I couldn't even spend a second with my family, because I couldn't even afford a ticket to go and see them. So the big lesson behind that is only one. It's going to be tough times in the process to achieve your goal. You will find them. You only have two choices. You give up, or you get up again. So that's what we want to achieve, a life balance, and I want to if everybody have paper and pen, it's going to be an exercise, it's only going to take 5 minutes. So I want that all of you pay attention quickly and count how many passes the white team do between each other.
Count how many times the players wearing white pass the basketball. How many passes did you count?
Okay, shout out how many passes do you count?
14.
15.
14, 15, 80, 80. Okay, fine, 14, 15, 18. Now, raise your hand, everybody who saw the monkey. Wow, people know the exercise. Okay, so I don't have to repeat it again. Or anybody want me to repeat it again to see the monkey? Or was clear? Right. So the philosophy behind this exercise is very simple. That in life, what you see is what you get. If you want to see the white team passing the ball, and you will be happy for that. If you decide to see monkey, you will see monkey, and everything will be negative. So the whole point is have a life balance and being happy. And for that, we only need one equation. I always say that these billionaires like Richard Branson and Oprah Winfrey, they know something that I don't know. So I'm determined to find out. I'm determined to find out what they know that is missing from my knowledge. So the only element that will help you to get wherever you want to be is educate yourself and learn. And remember, I always repeat that again and again. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. That is, don't give. How many times have you seen a fly goes again a window? So many times. So, if you're doing the same thing, for sure, you will have the same result, unless that you do what this one is doing, which is have a different approach.